What's up, guys? RT Travelers. Come in.
Hey.
We just want to give you guys a quick update on why we chose Vietnam over Thailand.
Cause it's the bomb.
The straight bomb. I thought that I was gonna like Thailand better than Vietnam, and I ended up loving Vietnam. I love the people. Definitely the people are family oriented here, man. They do things together as a family, even for strangers.
Yeah.
Straight
I
up.
don't think that you really get to experience that in America. It's like, you still got that unsure feeling about people in America, and where it's not too trusting.
I mean, there's so many pros and cons. Pros and cons versus Thailand and Vietnam. For example, visas upon arrival. In Thailand, your visa upon arrival is what, 60 days?
Yeah,
60
it's 30
days.
days. 30 days visa upon arrival.
For Thailand? 30 days. Vietnam, 3 months. 3 months visa upon arrival. Also, your extension, 3 months.
But the thing with that though is Thailand, the visa upon arrival is no money though. And then the visa upon arrival here, you have to apply through an agency before you get here. So for 3 people, it was $75. And then once we got here, we had to pay another.
That wasn't no agency, that's the airport.
You remember we had to get that approval letter?
Oh, that's right. She's right, man.
Yeah.
You had to get an approval letter, and the approval letter was how much was that? $50?
I thought it was 75.
75? 75 for the approval letter, and then once you got to the airport, 175 for a visa upon arrival. But
that was for 3 people though.
3 people.
And then that lasts for 3 months.
3 months.
So you weigh that for yourself.
Yeah, weigh your options on that. I know there's a lot of backpackers who travel abroad. I know there's a lot of couples who travel abroad, so it's definitely going to be a lesser expense for you, but for an entire family, it's still not that great of an expense. Transportation, man. I know a lot of people, man, wonder.
Hold on. At the bottom of the video, we're going to drop and put the link to get your approval letter.
Good idea.
When you get here.
Yeah, the link will be at the bottom of the screen, or in the description. But transportation, everybody knows Thailand drives on the opposite side of the road than America. Everything is on the opposite side. What are you doing? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Yeah,
but,
in Vietnam, you drive on the same side of the road as America. The steering wheel is on the same side.
Everything is on the same side, man. I love it, but there's a whole lot more motorbikes. A whole hell of a lot more motorbikes than it is in Thailand. The pace, to me, the pace is faster in Thailand versus here, but since the great amount of motorbikes on the road, the pace doesn't matter because there's so many motorbikes on the road. But
nobody really drives fast. It's like it's an unspoken respect.
Yeah, it's an unspoken rules of engagement. Like everybody just kind of like knows what to do. Like, I mean, you got bikes crossing over this way, coming straight, people coming down, people pulling out all over the place, man. And there's never really an accident. I just don't understand how. But
you know how. Just honk of the horn.
Oh yeah, man. It's like they got a language with the horns, like beep 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 beep, gung 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 gung, all over the place, man. Non-stop horns honking everywhere, man. You don't know if a horn's being honked at you or if it's being honked at the person next to you, man. But it's an unspoken language, man. Rules of engagement on the road, man. But I like it, man. I like it. Very easy. The motorbikes make it very easy to get around. I mean, you're talking only spending $60K to fill your bike up, and that maybe will last you for about a week, maybe 3 days, depending on what you're doing.
And remind you, 60K is how much? $3?
Yeah, let me see, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, you're talking about only maybe $2.90 something. On top of renting a motorbike is very cheap also. If you don't decide to purchase a motorbike, to rent a motorbike only costs you $5 for 1 day. So if you plan on coming to Vietnam and you rent a motorbike, you can basically range how long you want to keep that motorbike based on knowing that 1 day is equivalent to $5, man. You don't even spend that on gas in America. You spend about 15, 20 bucks when you stop at a gas station in America. So
since it's only $5 a day to rent a bike, we need to look into how much it is to purchase.
To purchase, yeah, I know. I mean, that would be so good, man, to have our own bike here instead of renting a bike. I think that when we go to travel to other countries, though, what we gonna do with the bike? We just leave it at the home.
Yeah. Rent it out.
Somebody need it. Somebody need a school, man. A school somewhere real quick, like. And a majority of the bikes, man, they're like 125 cc, some 150 cc. But you know the bikes that are like 300 cc, you don't really need a 300 cc bike here, because if you try to go that fast with that amount of motorbikes around you, you're probably gonna end up crashing. And so in Thailand, their motorbikes go up to 300 cc, and like on average the motorbikes are 150 cc in Thailand, because you don't really need to go that fast here. So that's why here they're 125 cc a majority of the bikes. But it's still, I mean, you still gonna hit 80 to 100 miles per hour on that bike now. Food, man. The food and the culture here in Vietnam, we really like a lot, man.
We thought that we liked Thailand food better, but are you still leaning towards Thailand food?
I'm torn between the two. Man. I really like Thailand food, man, but Vietnamese food has grown on me. I've learned to cook some of the most delicious tofu.
Tofu.
I'm talking about, if you really wanna know this recipe I learned, make sure you guys check out our Patreon. It's in the Patreons. Only Patreons can watch me make delicious tofu.
Yes.
Patreons only. It'll be in the bottom description. I'll put the link in the bottom of the screen right here, right now.
Yes. Make sure you become a part of our Patreon, because that helps us keep traveling and buying new equipment. If you like these videos and you want them to keep coming, we need a drone, you guys.
Yes.
Drone is important so that we can get you up above footage.
Up above, man. We need that aerial footage for you guys so you can really see the type of quarters that we're traveling in. When, like, for example, we just recently went to Hoi An. We finally got out to Hoi An, which is known as the City of Lanterns, man. Beautiful small little quarters to travel in, man. It's a lot more like a tourist area, but they still have their culture and original structure of buildings and everything there in Hoi An, man. But at nighttime, beautiful place, man. Party city too, man, at nighttime, for you backpackers, for you couples. When you wanna go to a club, man, to listen to some R. Kelly, man, like get your little grind on and everything, man. They playing American music out there. They playing everything, man. Anything you think you listening to in America, Hoi An, man.
Yeah, they got little reggae clubs out there.
Yeah. We did see reggae clubs too, man. So,
but let's get back to the food. And Hoi An, oh my gosh, the banh mi's are so good. Man, we've had banh mi's around Vietnam. Banh mi's are little bread baguettes.
Yeah, baguettes
stuffed with carrots, cucumber, cilantro, some spicy sauce, and you can have your choice of egg, cheese, pork, chicken, or beef, or duck. And man, most of the people, they charge you like 10 to 15, 20K for these banh mi's, but the meat is very scarce. You're like, where is my meat? It's so much bread. But oh my gosh, and Hanoi, I guess you get what you pay for. Because let me tell you, out there you pay 30K, but oh my gosh.
So delicious.
It is so delicious. I had a chicken one last night, and the shredded chicken was just, when I bit it, I was so surprised at how much chicken was coming out. I thought the lady had put like a whole bunch of carrots because it was shredded chicken. So I bit it, I'm like, oh my God, why is she gonna put so many carrots in here? And then I got to chewing, it was chicken. I was like, oh yeah, Rashan.
I know, man, because like when they make your banh mi's, man, they put like the most slim amount of meat in there for you, man. And that's the reason why it's probably like 10K, 15K, or 20K. But her banh mi's, man, were 20K and up. And I just, man, I gotta make my own creation, man. I wanted me a pork banh mi, and I wanted this banh mi that had the egg, the cheese, the cucumbers, the carrots, the cilantro, the chili sauce, everything. And so my banh mi cost 50K. And I paid 50K for my banh mi, and it was well worth it. When I say well worth it, I mean well worth it, man.
But when we were in Hanoi, we had these banh mi's that was 15K, right? So they trick you because they take a little meat shaver and shave off so much meat, but then like she just go through it and like put maybe like 5 like little bitty pieces of meat on the bread,
stretch it through the bread,
and then like that's 15K, and you like, well, where my meat at? But it's so much lettuce, it's 1 tomato or 2 tomatoes, 1 cucumber, and then that's it, like. That's all. And then like to get 3 more pieces of meat on it, then that's 20K. You like, huh?
And if you don't want it, man, they'll pick it right off in front of you too, man.
Yeah, pick them 3 pieces of meat right on off and put it right on back in the pan. Oh my gosh.
But I think the #1 food here in Vietnam that won me over. She asked the question. I said I'm torn between the two. I gotta give it to Vietnam, man. The first time that I ate Bun Cha.
Oh yes,
so delicious. Bun Cha is this it's like this fatty grilled pork and like this sweet tangy type of broth with veggies in it, and then they have white rice noodles that you pick from the plate and you dip in the broth with the fatty grilled pork and eat. Oh my God, man. It's just like every little dip and bite, man, with the meat and everything just all infused together, man. I want some right now. I want some right now, man.
I do. We need to Google around the restaurant that sells Bun Cha.
Bun Cha, man. Bun Cha won me over. I like their style of egg rolls here too. They take rice paper and they either have vegetables or meat and vegetables, and it's just the way that they roll it and fry it. It's not like your traditional egg roll that you get from the Chinese food store in America, where it's like real thick and tough and you gotta chew like. Just to like,
not the Chinese egg roll, but I think that's still my favorite. Okay, I ain't even gonna lie.
Well, you know all my Jersey heads, man. You know we been eating them egg rolls since we was in middle school, man. So to just have some new type of style of egg roll, man, I really enjoyed that, man. So the Bun Cha won me over, man. The egg rolls won me over. We talked about what banh mi's. So overall, man, I mean, there's so many other different foods that you can eat here in Vietnam besides food. Let's talk about the currency, man. The currency here is worth your buck. I mean, just one USD is equivalent to $22,000 or $23,000. And so we did a video on grocery shopping in Hanoi, Vietnam, in the Bac Dang district, and I think I showed you guys what 100K had got me, which is 100,000 Vietnamese dong. That is equivalent to $4.32. And oh my God, if you go and check that video out, man, I had a bag full of groceries. I mean, a bag full of groceries to last, man, for at least 2 weeks. And that was only $4.32. You're talking about cabbage, greens, beans, sprouts, limes, garlic, ginger, tofu, just anything, onions, peppers, tomatoes, anything you name I could think of was in that bag, man, for $4.32. So.
Yeah. Now they try and get over on you in Hanoi with the fruit, okay? Because the fruit, oh my gosh, they finna bust your head. It's finna be like $3 for dang on just 2 oranges.
Yo, 1 orange is I think 23 or 27K.
But listen, I went yesterday to the market and I got 5 oranges for 15K.
What? That's in Danang. She just did that in Danang. We're in Danang right now.
Yeah.
Danang is how you really pronounce it. I would say Danang, but Danang. And I guess I don't know, man. What you think? You think life is better here in Danang or in Hanoi?
It's cleaner here in Hanoi.
I like Danang a whole lot better than Hanoi.
I like Danang also better because the air is more cleaner. I have sinus problems, and without how close and cluttered it was in Hanoi, I couldn't breathe right. I would have a headache all the time. But the people, I miss the people in Hanoi.
Yeah,
they're very loving, sweet.
Here too.
Kind.
Here too.
Yeah, they are, but
they're more engaging. But the name got the beaches, man. The beaches here just you can't beat it. You got mountains and beaches together. Like you can see the mountains from the beach water that you're standing or sitting in, man.
Yeah.
Can't beat that.
It's a lot of bridges. It's a lot of palm trees. If you like palm trees, and Baby does also.
Yeah, she love the beach, man. But yo, what makes you feel more like on vacation more than palm trees, man? Palm trees is everything when you on vacation, when you traveling anywhere, man. As soon as you're around some palm trees, man, you know you get that little warm, sunny feeling in the inside. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. But overall, man, we want to keep you guys updated with why we chose Vietnam over Thailand. I didn't think that I was gonna like Vietnam. She already was leaning towards Vietnam before before it grew on me.
Even while we was riding through the field, I just kept on saying, "Oh, I like Vietnam so much."
And to be exact, make sure you tell them what part of Vietnam, because Hanoi is in North Vietnam.
Yeah.
Danang is in South Vietnam, so it's the south of Vietnam that we love so much, and it's the north of Vietnam that we miss the people in. So stay tuned. We're gonna give you guys some more amazing videos from ground level, since we don't have a drone yet. We need a drone. We need you Patreons to help us out, man, so we can get you some aerial footage and get you some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful footage, man.
If you don't want to be a part of our Patreon, you can find our link to just donate at the bottom of the descriptions. Also, we'll put our Cash App and our PayPal. Thank you.
Yep. Have a good one. Peace.